This is the best thing for anyone to do if they want to get over an ex and finally move on and heal from their breakup. Stick around. Hello and welcome. My name is Heather. I'm a registered professional counselor and a certified life coach, and I help people get through difficult breakups that are keeping them stuck from living their fullest lives. Today, I'm going to share with you the number one strategy that you must implement if you want to get over your breakup and move on from your ex once and for all. So make sure to subscribe so you get more tips like this in the future. Let's get started. The most common thing I found with my clients who are struggling to move on from their ex, who are feeling stuck and unable to just let go, they all usually have one thing in common. They tell themselves that their ex is the love of their life, their soulmate, that they'll never find anyone else or be as happy as they once were with their ex. Then they become fixated on this idea that they need to win their ex back or show them that they've changed and that next time when they're together, it'll be different. They all tell themselves these same stories or narratives that keep them trapped in this idea that their ex means everything. This is the most common mistake I see people make after a breakup, and I've also gone through this myself. And let me tell you, I suffered for so long because I was holding on to this story, to this fantasy that my ex will wake up and want to get back together with me. I was holding on so tightly to the past, even though there was nothing left to hold on to. It took me so long to realize that the things I was telling myself was making me feel horrible. So I did this one thing that helped me accept and move on with my life. And this is something that has also helped my clients. The one thing you need to do in order to get over your ex is to rewrite your story. Change your narrative. Reframe the meaning behind that relationship. Are you still telling yourself that your ex was the love of your life? Or that there's no one else like them? Or are you telling yourself that you'll never find anyone else? What are you telling yourself right now that is holding you back and keeping you stuck? Why do we tell ourselves these stories? Well, because there's a sense of comfort. Usually, people are afraid of the unknown. There's feelings of fear around being alone or being single, or not finding anyone else, or fear that we're not lovable. So instead of accepting the breakup and healing in a healthy way, they hold on to this idea, this story of their ex, and they start putting more meaning behind the relationship. This is so dangerous for the breakup recovery process because people start going down the rabbit hole of searching for answers. Like what to text my ex in order to get them back? Or how do I know if my ex is still in love with me? Or easy steps to win your ex back. And then, when it doesn't work, people are left in a worse shape than when they started. I've seen this time and time again in my counseling sessions. What's the one thing that you can do in order to get over your ex? Well, the answer is change your story. You have the control and ability to change what you believe because the words you tell yourself matters. Give me a thumbs up and like this video if you agree. What is a more empowering narrative that you can tell yourself right now? Tell yourself you will find love. If you found love once before, you will find it again. There's lots of other compatible partners for you. You'll find the right person when you're ready. You have a lot to offer in the next relationship. You've learned all that you needed to learn from your last relationship. These narratives can help you feel less fearful of the unknown and of the future. It works because it provides hope and allows you to believe that there's more out there, because there is. By changing the story, it can also help reduce rumination. Rumination occurs when we have constant thoughts about our ex and our past relationships. Your brain is basically trying to find answers to your breakup, to figure out what went wrong, what you did or said that led to the breakup, and it can also try to focus on what can be fixed now. If you can't find a clear answer, you tend to blame yourself and believe in negative self-beliefs to help explain why the relationship didn't work out. And then you get stuck on the idea of getting back together with your ex, or that you won't be able to find anyone else. Now again, this isn't to say that getting back together with your ex is impossible, but you need to really ask yourself honestly why you want to get back together with your ex, and if it's based off of fear or because it was comfortable. It might not be enough reason to get back together with your ex. By changing your story, you can change the meaning behind the relationship and give yourself the sense of hope for the future. Be conscious and mindful of what you're telling yourself, and know that you are in control of change. This is something that I work on with my clients because there's a lot of other things that create this story, this narrative that we hold on to, such as our past emotional baggage, relational traumas that haven't been healed, attachment styles that they're not aware of, or old limiting beliefs. These impacts their thought and behavior patterns. We take a look at all of these things and more in order to have a healthy breakup recovery process. If you need extra support, I've got you covered. Download my free ebook to help you move forward with confidence in this new chapter in your life, called How to Be Happily Single, which you can download below in the description. I also have an entire video walking you step by step on how to use this guidebook, so make sure you check out that video afterwards. Question of the day: what is a more empowering narrative that you can tell yourself right now? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell button, because next week's video, I'm going to be talking about how to know if it's time to break up with someone. You will learn important clues to look out for to see if your relationship has run its course, so make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button so you don't miss it. In the meantime, while you wait for next week, check out my other videos. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Until then, be kind and love yourself.